G'day guys, welcome to One Supercoach.
You tell me to do it out here and you interrupt my video.
I gave them the intro they wanted.
Welcome to Shorty Supercoach. Taking a look at the footy tips featuring Watson, but not a bad week last week. Moved up in the ranks slightly in a couple of competitions, but the Shorty Supercoach one I don't think I did, but I was pretty happy with my tips, but I'll take a look at those in a moment. It was probably the two on the Sunday that was crucial, getting Fremantle right, and also Collingwood and Hawthorn was nearly went pear-shaped for a sec there, and then I think the Geelong Dogs game was also pretty crucial as well, because that was about 50-50, so Cats got off to a nice start, which definitely helped my tips as well. So let's take a look at the league. So I was 10th before, so I moved up to 8th. Pretty impressive, wasn't it, Jack?
Yeah.
And Strangers is off the top. He's level, equal first, but the margin, old mate's got a pretty good margin there, Chody. Back to bed, Aussie's up the top, Robbo, Liam, Bat Rooney, and then Shorty is in at 8th. So with a okay margin, but if my margin was a bit better, I could be 5th. So big week this week. I think my tips might go a little bit better than my Supercoach side because it's relative turmoil this week. Let's take a look at the round 12. Round 12 ranks. I feel like 5 would have been pretty good. Yeah, so most people got 5. Almost the top one's got 5. So, alrighty, let's dive into this week's tips. Feel free to comment your own tips below if you like to. We'll have the Supercoach preview tomorrow. Also having a goal kicking competition on Monday, so Queen's birthday. What's so funny about that, Jack? Someone might rock up this time.
Dave Lowe, look at you.
Dave Lowe, get there, son. But yeah, obviously plenty of Supercoach content coming your way shortly. So Thursday night footy is back. Pretty pleased about that, to be honest. So, but I think the Tigers will take care of Port relatively comfortably. Port are going better, but MCG, Richmond going all right. So
Port's 72 degrees, let's say.
Yeah, Jack does not rate Port in the slightest. Carlton to get the job done. I wouldn't be surprised if this game was actually closer than maybe the 95-5 suggests, but you got to go with Carlton. Confident on Freo. Brisbane will get the job done over the Saints, won't they, Jack?
I mean, Saints got off a bye. Brisbane's coming off the Perth.
Come on.
Brisbane's coming from Perth trip. Just saying, and they've had the Woodmans recently. Last year they came in the pumped us.
So you're all modest when I'm recording, but you were chirping about how easy the Lions were going to do it pre-video.
I still think the Lions will win, but I think it's going to be closer than people might think.
Okay, all right, because we've got 91% of people tipping the Lions out there. So Giants over North, that's comfortable. And I just wonder. Well, they beat you last year at the Gabba.
People did the ACL.
Jesus.
That was at Mitchell.
Yeah. And the Queen's birthday match is probably the toughest tip of the round, but it's not that tough, is it? So, I mean, percentage-wise, that is the one that is splitting people the most, but even then, it's like 15% tip of the pie. Are you serious? Really?
Yeah, the blueprint to beat Melbourne has been shown.
Oh, no.
No Melbourne.
I'm really confident on the D's. Real confident. But I did say that against Sydney as well.
Yeah.
I just think Collingwood sort of a young side, a bit up and down. The D's have been down for a touch, but all right, blueprint, yeah, it's out there. They'll respond though. They'll absorb that. Yeah, Stephen May is massively important to them, but
probably punch another teammate gets on a week off.
Yeah. Tommy Hawkins style, the old Gary Rowan across the chops. Bang. Yeah, I don't preach violence. Just talk to your friends, you know, because Shorty's a responsible guy. But yeah, obviously, put your tips in below. Let me know what you're doing for your Queen's birthday tips. Obviously, watching the footy after you come for a kick with Shorty.
Please come. You didn't stop crying last night.
Nah, feel free to put your tips in below. I always enjoy seeing what you guys are doing out there. And yeah, get around it. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.